Good morning, YouTubers, friends, followers, but mainly, and you know it, mainly I mean good morning to the subscribers. The Trevorites. Well, people, it's Tuesday morning. Thank you all very much for the continued support. Before I go into this here, I want to say thank you to everyone who supports the channels that I support. I always post good YouTubers on my community page on here. I only noticed, was it yesterday? Yesterday, I noticed a guy called Kev, Big Kev. He's about 6'2", 6'3". I may have got that wrong, but he's over 6 foot anyway. I served with him in the military. I was in my unit, guy from Liverpool. I didn't realise he was now into photography and he had his own YouTube channel, so I'm really pleased about that. And it's connected me to him again. I haven't spoken to him in years, but he says, I follow your YouTube channel, Trevor. I watch it every day. And I'm like, I never knew. So I've given him a bit of a shout out on my community page, Kev. And I'll put a link in the description of this video as well. He's got 4,800 odd subscribers. 4,800 and whatever. He needs less than 200 to get to 5,000, his first milestone. And I need you to help me. So when you watch the video, please go. It doesn't cost you a penny to subscribe. That's what gets me about YouTube. There's enough room on this platform for every single person to thrive and do well. We just need to support each other. And with your help, I would like to see if we can get him to 5,000 subscribers this morning. So that'd be great. And that's my goodwill gesture done for the day. Anyway, talking about goodwill gestures. Last night I went with the ex-wife. We drove for an hour. I won't tell you where we went to, but I went to watch my son playing football for Ipswich against different age brackets. So I think it was the under 12s against the under 13s football match, and they were testing each other out. He played really well though. As a defender, he's strong. Yeah, he cleared everything, which is good to see. But he has this cough now, and it hurts. And he says, Dad, can I go to hospital now? What 10 minutes wrong? Every time I cough, it's like knives, okay? So he's still not 100%, which brings me to something which I am a little bit upset about, and that is his school. And I've seen this from many schools now. This is happening across the country. You have attendance managers in each school. I didn't even know that was a title, but an attendance manager sends a letter out to the ex-wife saying, we're concerned that your son's had time off school. He's not well, but he hasn't been well. This is affecting his attendance. And then they send an email out that day, just to let you know, the parents and guardian of Sebastian, to let you know that the school will be shut on the 1st, the 15th and the 16th due to industrial action. And you know what? It's that annoys me about schools. In one hand, you're saying you must attend, and in the other hand, it's okay for you. It's okay for you to strike. It's okay. And that's why I'm annoyed at teachers. That's why I'm annoyed at this whole public sector bullshit where they pretend to care about your child, but on the second hand, they don't give a shit. It's about pay. You get paid enough, all right? Especially his school. It winds me up. This morning I've had to get back on the phone to the doctors and get through and say, listen, this is still explain what's going on. And now I've got to take my son in for blood tests and stuff. Yeah. Be nice if the school sitting there going, we see your son's not well. Is he okay? Is there anything we can do? No. It's about box ticking, and it's about the reputation of the school. It's not about the children. It's about the reputation of the school. Yeah. Calm down. Anyway, today is the last day. Tomorrow we are into March. And tomorrow at 11 a.m. I'll be speaking to the leader of the United Kingdom Independence Party, UKIP, Neil Hamilton. I've been thrown back and forth with his wife, Christine, over the last few days. So I'm really pleased about that. So that's tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, we have on the wonderful Sue Smith, who's got a great YouTube channel, actually. So I'll be chatting to her tomorrow night. Yeah. This morning I'm seeing all these things in the media. Tommy Fury, his Mrs. Molly May has like, welcome back, champ. Darius standing with a belt. Don't get me wrong. Please, don't get me wrong. He's an amateur boxer. He's never been a professional boxer. He's not at that standard. He made more money against Jake Paul than he will make in his whole career. He's made 7 million, I believe, £7 million. But to stand there with the belt going, look, I'm a champ. Tommy, stop it. You fought a YouTuber. You fought a YouTuber. You didn't fight a professional boxer. Jeez, it's like the fight of his life. I'm embarrassed for you. That's what I am. I'm embarrassed for you. Jesus Christ. It's like a black belt martial arts fighting against a guy. It's like a black belt in martial arts fighting against a guy, a YouTuber. Okay, you won. Wow. But anyway, it is what it is. And this morning, there's been in the media that, listen to this here. Now, I want to point this out, because this is one thing that it's a bugbear of mine. They're saying in the media that threats towards members of parliament are off the scale. There's more and more happening. Well, I do not, and we should never, ever, ever endorse threats to anyone. We should never do it. But there's a reason why that's happening. There's a reason why that is happening. The public, your constituents, are seeing that you're not fixing things. We're giving away our money hand over fist. Bills went through the roof. Politicians have second jobs. They're writing books. You had Nadine Dorries, best-selling author. She's writing about 3 or 4 books a year. Now, I'm not being funny, but to write a book, it doesn't happen in weeks. It takes months to write a book. So if you're putting out 3 books a year, that means you're working on 3 books a year. You should be working with your constituents. You're letting people down. You're getting paid over £86,000 a year. You're claiming your heating. You're claiming your transport. You're claiming your food. You're claiming your energy bills. And your constituents are paying for it. Constituents today are pissed off that the issues we are having today is only the fault of our members of parliament. This is why they're threatening you. I'm not saying it's right, it's completely wrong, but there's a reason behind it. You wouldn't get threats if you fixed the potholes outside. You're forcing the country to go to electric. You're putting up the fuel through the roof that everyone's been forced to electric. Electric cars are really expensive. They're driving down the road and the roads are filled with potholes. We're damaging our tires. We're ruining our cars. And you don't care. It used to be you put your rubbish in a bin. Now you've got a blue bin for cardboard. Then you've got a green bin for shrubs. Then a brown bin. You're like, but if you want that bin, it's an extra £15 a month. But if you want that bin, it goes up on your rates. You want that. So you're charging us loads of money. So not only are we paying rates, they're going through the roof now because you're charging us for everything. If we drop paper in the street, if we drop rubbish in the street and it's seen by somebody, we can get fined up to £50, £60. Yet you've sold off all the councils. The guys go around and cut the grass. They go around and cut the grass. You've got rid of the machinery which collected the grass, which they used to turn into like compost. So you've got rid of that. So you've got people in your council driving around all our housing estates, cutting the grass, throwing shit all over the roads, cutting up pieces of paper. You're making a mess of our housing estates. You're making a mess of our communities. But if we drop a piece of paper, you're fining us. But you're not fining your guys that cut the grass, that are leaving leaving where we live in shit state. And when do they cut the grass? Just after it's rained. So then we have half the grass looking nice, but where your lawnmowers turn, the grass is all churned up and there's fucking mud all over the place where you turn your tires. I mean, the councils today are a joke. They really are. You're ruining our neighbourhoods. Places, I mean, the country's gone to shit. And it's the blame of members of parliament that have done it. That's why I'm glad that I've got through to the Labour Party, by the way, and put a request in to speak to Sir Keir Starmer on here, and his office is looking at dates, so that would be great when that happens. And I'm looking to speak to everyone. What I want to know, why should I vote for you? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? We know you've got this wrong, this wrong, this wrong, and this wrong. We know you support this, and this. Why do you support this? What benefit has the things that you support got for the British public? There's loads of questions to be asked. There really is. Yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts and opinions, clearly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the BBC, the ratings have nosedived to such a degree that they are bringing back Samantha Fox. Remember? Pastry girl who sung that song? Touch me, I want to feel your body. Yep, she's coming back. She has signed up to 2 shows on the BBC to help boost their ratings. So there we go, Samantha Fox is coming back. Yes. Page 3 isn't coming back though, is it? No. Yeah. Is there such a thing as page 7 fellas again? Is that still there? Not that I would do it. I haven't got the right body shape, but there we go. Well, people, listen, thanks for supporting my channel. Thanks for continuing to check to see if you've been unsubscribed. I do appreciate it. Do you know what? It's taken a while, but I am actually now speaking to... I've got a YouTube partner program manager called Alex that I speak to every couple of days. And Blue and different people are now reaching out to me. And hopefully things look positive for the future on here. But we'll get there. Positivity. Don't get me wrong. I've had dips. There was a channel, there was actually a Twitter account dedicated to trolling me, calling me every name under the sun every day. And I've reported it every couple of days for about 18 months and nothing happened. Until yesterday, when I just reported saying, listen, this is I actually filled in a thing saying this is targeted harassment. And Twitter got back to me within about an hour and went, can you prove your identity? Send us a screenshot of either your passport or your driving license or that. If we can confirm this is you, we will then look into it even further. So I did, screenshot something, sent it in. Within an hour, again, that's 2 hours, they suspended the account and banned it for life. So there we go. So things are looking positive, and it helps change your mindset when you see good things happening. It's just, I get so used to negativity around me now. I'm trying to be positive, but things around me are just constant negativity, you know. But my dog's asleep at my feet. You good boy. Well, people, listen. Hopefully you'll tune in tomorrow at 11 a.m. I did get asked in an email, Trevor, why are these interviews at 11 a.m.? The truth is, ladies and gentlemen, they are not my timings. Whenever I have politicians and they say to me, Trevor, I can only make it this time, I have to work my schedule around what suits them. I can't say no. You could, if people are coming on to do you a favour and have a chat with you, you need to work to their timings, and that's the time that suits. So listen, and that's the timing that Christine Hamilton gave me. So people, listen, as I said before, thanks for supporting my channel. Thanks to those that support other great channels like Graham the Baron, Avid. You've got Absolutely Average, The Fitness Hutch, Sue Smith, Tea and Therapy, and you've got Kev, which is doing really well. So I probably have left loads out, but you know, thanks for your support, ladies and gentlemen. And Steph the Alter Nerd, who's in my corner constantly with the gloves on, giving me professional help towards legal and law stuff. But listen, thanks very much. Stay safe.